Now, the great thing about this kit is that it can keep all of its weapons on the actual kit. So what you get are these two beam saber handles, which do come off. There is a peg, or a slit and a peg in the hands like so. And they stay pretty... Wrong one. Hold up. Alright, yeah, and they stay pretty well. You get two clear pink beams. Find them. Two clear pink beams, and they go on pretty well. They're really nice and curved. As has its little rail guns that open up side skirts. They also, if you pull it up, they expose some inner frame there. The Buster rifles also work really nice, or they also look really nice, aside from the fact that it is missing a whole chunk of blue right there. He holds them also pretty well. Not as secure, but I mean, it'll hold them, but any drastic movement will knock it out of its hands, at least for mine, like so. Could just be mine, but you know, just saying. If you pop out the red parts, you will see that there's a peg here and that they do split, and what you do there is you put the shield effect into it like so, and you close it like so. You put it in his hands, and there you go, a shield effect part. Pretty nice. Alright, the beam saber handles can of course connect together just like it did in the show. The Buster rifles can connect together as they did in the show as well. So what you do is you take the one that goes on his left thigh, you extend this out, and then you leave this open. You can both leave them open. You take the one that goes on his right hip, and then you turn this. There's a gap at the back. You pull this out, and then you just slide this in. Pretty alright connection. It's being held together mostly by friction, but it works. You can hold it. It takes a lot of fiddling around, but you can hold it. No. Yeah. But like I said, my pegs are really messed up, so it could just be my mold. Yeah, as stated before, the beam saber handles can come out and connect together really easily. I like this way of connection better than the Master Grade Infinite Justice, where you had to swap out a part. Here you just get two teeth-like things, and then you turn one on the side and you just clip it, and then it works like so. Of course, you can't grip it in the center, which is the downside, but it's good enough to be... Well, there is no peg to grip it in the center. You can do it, but it's not going to be a secure connection. Oh, this kit is just falling apart. Anyways, as I said, all the weapons can be stored on the Gundam itself, so if you move hands, slide down the back skirt, move the side skirts over, alright, and what you do is you, of course, collapse everything. The handles can collapse. Pull the pegs out. It's specific to whichever goes on which side, so fit like so. And then there you have all the weapons, minus the beam sabers, which fell down on the floor. It also fell down. The cool part about the Strike Freedom is that whereas the backpack for the Freedom Gundam had like a big cannon hidden within it, the backpack here, actually, if you spread them out, you can pull out the blue parts here, and they are actually dragoons that, you know, go around and shoot everywhere. And this is where the kit, in my opinion, really shines. And it's unfortunate that the full burst mode doesn't really provide enough support to hold the dragoons, because if you have them like shooting out, it'll look really nice. And it also exposes the gold inner frame within the wings, which make the kit, you know, stand out a lot more. I actually like it better exposing the gold than with the blue. What you can do, you can also pull out these parts to expose more gold, and if you slide in the dragoons, you'll have a little bit showing like so. One thing I like about the perfect grade, which I'm not getting because that's just, I don't like this kit that much, is that you can have it seem like they're launching out, so that's pretty cool. This kit does come with an action base, not an action base, but a stand, and it works relatively well. The base looks like the wings, and what you do is you pull out this piece right here, everything's falling again, and there is a spot to hook it up at the bottom of the base, so you can keep that secure. And then this part can come off, and you can connect it to a regular action base. And what you do is just clip it on, and there you go. It gives the Strike Freedom a lot more height. So yeah, one thing that you have to note is with these wings, if you don't get them lined up right, they're not gonna open. They're not gonna do the gimmick where it slides the other one open and this one's kind of loose, as you can tell. It also comes with a miniature standing figure of Kira Yamato and Lacus Klein. I can't find Kira Yamato right now. Alright, so my opinion on this kit, as I stated before, sorry for the if this review feels a little bit rushed, but I feel like this kit's been out long enough and you've seen plenty of reviews from it, so I didn't want to drag it on. Also, because I wanted to paint this kit, I kind of just wanted to get this review over with and done. So this kit is actually a really good kit for when it came out. It's actually a really great kit for when it came out. 180 bends in both the elbow and the knees. Some kits nowadays don't even do that. It's a great kit for all you people who love Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny. Strike Freedom is one of the more unique kits, with its gold in the frame contributing a lot to it. The gold actually is what may separate people from buying this version and the full burst mode. The full burst mode is an extra $20, and like I said, all you really get is an action base, gold plated parts for the elbows, hands, and some of these wing parts, but not all the gold is gold plated. So some gold is gonna look great, and other gold parts are gonna just look like this generic gold here, which isn't that bad. It doesn't really show as well on camera, but it does shine a little bit. But if you can paint if you have access to paint, and you don't want to spend an extra $20, I suggest you just get the regular version. As stated, the acrylic pipes really don't hold the Dragoons all that well. With that being said, I would not recommend the full burst mode unless you really want gold-plated parts. One thing I would like to note, I was hesitant on getting this kit in the first place because for some reason the pictures to me looked off. The official Bandai pictures, when it's behind like a bluish light or a light blue background, it looked a little bit off, and building it I now know that it looked fatter for some reason. This kit looks really nice. It's very thin. That's about it, and